here we go again. Welcome back to Quick Sixer, and thanks to everybody who checked out our predictions episode for this Scream 7. Same crew back. We got Fonseca, we got fucking Nathaniel, and his new. What is
Woo!
this beer? What is this beer you got going on? Oh, shit.
Resident culture from Charlotte, North Carolina. Look at that. Little
Lightning
guy on a
Drop? It's
motorcycle.
good. I've had this one before.
Shout out Evil Ed behind Nathaniel as
hmm
well.
Oh, yeah, Evil Ed. That's what's up. I just picked this up, speaking of beers. Um, this is Royal Passports from Amigang. It was legit brewery. 7.5. It says it's a mixed culture IPA, which okay, you know, on our high horse. But uh Fonz, you said that you had a fucking White Claw. Are you actually drinking this White Claw?
Thought we weren't gonna mention that one, but
It's
yeah, it's been in my fridge for like 2 months, so here we are.
not the
But I
first
put it
White
in
Claw
a
on
in
the
a
street.
glass here because I didn't want to
Mhm.
be alone. So
If it doesn't
elevated. Putting
yeah,
the glass is
elevated.
elevated. Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
so
we made it a
fancy.
bit classier.
Yeah, you're like a white girl on spring break. So
That's right.
um Yeah, yeah. So Christian Fonseca, Nathaniel Covington, and your boy back again. So we're gonna do a quick little rounds, 5 minute little spiel, and then Fonz has got some sticking points that he has to get off his chest about
Yeah.
this thing. So I'll go quick. I'll go first because I know Nathaniel's gonna tear this apart, and I'm gonna time it so we don't go over time. And yeah, dude. So my thing. All right. So starting stopwatch. Stopwatch. Start. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So my whole thing is, uh, I liked that. Or my main things are it was more gory than any of the other screams. The cold open was whatever, kind of cool, kind of not. Uh, I thought was your girl, McKenna Grace. Her kill was. Oh, this is full spoilers, by the way. And if anybody's listening to
Yeah.
this, yeah, her
Spoiler
kill
warning.
was kind of dumb. I thought, and that just the plain fact that it did not have a real motive was kind of bullshit. Like I was like, this is kind of whack, bro. Like I like the end fight thing. Like it was kind of cool, but also our boy from Can't Hardly Wait is not looking great these days. Like he's
Hey
looking
man,
pretty rough.
he
You
lived
know,
in the nineties. All right, he was living it up.
I
Wait,
know
which one? Who are we talking about?
the other
Ethan
killer, Ethan
Oh,
Embry. Yeah.
oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Called it.
Nathaniel, so do we though, and we look
Yep.
preserved, bro. We
Yep.
that dude does not look preserved. Like, you know
Hey,
what I'm saying? I don't know.
he
The
preserved.
microplastics have done work for us. Like they didn't work for him. So anyway, yeah, my whole spiel on it is I don't know, man. I guess you pay to play when you have the star coming back, the main Scream Queen, but dude, I think we could have done some work on that plot. That plot.
Yes. Oof.
Also, bruh, I don't buy that this okay, this is my hot take. Okay. 1 minute 49 in, okay. Or 1 minute 50. My hot take is how are you gonna have an AI fucked up looking face Stu when that man hasn't been seen in 20 years? So I think Stu actually is alive. And yeah, this is my hot take. I think he is. I think we see him in the next one, and
Mm,
then I'm kind of over it. Like
yep.
I don't know, man. It wasn't what I wanted, but it was fun. That's two
Man,
minutes and 22 seconds done.
from a dude that's into Scream
Oh yeah,
hardcore. All
yeah.
right.
I'm pretty into it. All right, resetting clock. Who's
All right.
next? All
I'll go next.
right,
Because
all right.
Nathaniel's gonna rip it to shreds.
You
I'm
ready?
coming off the top rope. You better be
All
ready.
right, 1, 2, 3. Here you go.
All right. So, first of all, I went in there when I went to go see the movie. It was nothing but fans in there. Everybody had a black shirt on and a Scream shirt. Everybody was horror fans, you could tell.
Yep.
Everybody was clapping at certain points of the movie. Like
Okay.
my whole experience was fantastic.
Okay.
Um, but we're just talking about the movie. So opening, yeah, opening was okay. I Nothing too
Yeah.
special. Like that was kind
No.
of fun. I was kind of ready for that part to be over. I don't know. It just didn't really grip
Yeah.
like some of the other opens, like Scream 2 opening or anything. Um, Even Scream 6, like that was one of the best ones. But
Yeah.
the movie, I love seeing Sydney Evans, not
All
Prescott, right?
right. Come
I
on.
love seeing Sydney. I'm still gonna call her Sydney Prescott as
Hmm.
a mom, though. I will say the whole like mother bear relationship with her daughter
Hmm.
was really cool because she's not really that good at it yet. She's still figuring it out, as everyone
Hmm.
is. I liked because you see so much range from Sydney. I really enjoyed seeing her as a mother.
Mm.
I really like that, but the AI stuff with the whole stew and like Roman, I called it,
You did. You
but it
did.
was weird. I just think it's too weird and modern and it just
Hmm.
doesn't fit that well.
Yeah.
Um, but I mean, if we're talking about the kills, dude, these kills were amazing.
Pretty good. I
These,
have some beef with a couple, but we'll get to that.
yeah. These kills were amazing. There is only one ghost face that was decent, and I think we all can agree that two of them that you can just fucking whatever. Dude, two
Hmm.
of those ghost faces just completely pointless to me. But yeah. The motive, I think we all can agree sucked.
Dude,
That was probably the worst motive, but
Yeah.
objectively, was it a good movie for me? I enjoyed it. It's a Scream movie.
Yeah.
It's a Scream movie. I'm not watching this movie expecting it to be like the most serious um,
Hmm.
drama like dialogue.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
I'm expecting it to be a little goofy and self-aware, which it
Hmm.
was. Um, But man, I had a lot of fun with it. I can't like the ending came around and we were clapping and I was waiting and there's a lot more to dive into, but
Yeah.
I had a great time with it. But I thought it was a little weird and definitely the worst motive. Best kills. It's hard. I wish we could have it all in
Yeah.
one film, right? But we'll go into more details, but that's where I'm sitting with it. I thought it was an
Okay.
enjoyable Scream movie and I like Tatum. So,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
All right. That's 3 minutes, 10 seconds. All right, Nathaniel.
Yeah, yeah.
ah,
Okay.
all right.
All right,
All
dude.
right.
Go for it.
You can sum it up. It's the seventh film, right? There we go.
See how long it goes.
All right. I've got a lot of things written down. All right. You use the word fun at least three times in what you said about it. In
Yeah.
horror, when movies are just not good enough, not original, can't get it done, all the fans use, but it's a fun film. Well, no shit. We all wanted to see Scream again. So I enjoyed it. It was fun. But when you have the original director, you pay pretty much all the money you have to one person just to get the fans to come back and see it because you completely failed as what is it? I guess the producers, whoever it was that
Yeah.
failed, that
Spyglass.
built all of that story out for the two girls that were in prior films,
Mhm.
blew it. The two people they did, the two kids that were twins, they brought back sucked. They weren't even in the film enough because they sucked. They were terrible in this film. They didn't give them enough shine.
Okay.
What else do I got? Uh, there's so many dead ends. The Stu thing, definite cop out. No one, dude, AI, get out of here. I'm with you. He's probably going to be in the next one. When you have her sign a 3 film deal, what are you going to do? You gonna put him right in the first one, kill him off, and then see where you go from there, or you keep dragging it out for us, right? So what are they going to do? Probably drag it out. We'll probably get him in Scream 13. It's probably where Stu finally comes in with a walker and has just got a gun at that point.
Walker with a
Probably,
knife on the end.
yeah. Um, what else do I have? Yeah, you talked about the kills. Well, of course, like you had to have something entertaining, so they had to go over the top. And just like Terrifier, I was a fan of the first, but none of the others. When your film just can't get it done, you have to give the fans the fun moment by giving them the special effects. But those weren't special effects. Most of those were CGI, so we didn't even really get great special effects. And that was the thing like Prowler, which was a terrible film, but some of the special effects were so insane because they were physical, natural effects and not done with any digital stuff.
Mhm.
Hmm.
How much time do I got? I still got Actually, I'm almost done. I just went on a rant way too hard and fast.
I was like, you're
Kind of like
going
the
longer than
film
any
did.
of us.
Kind of like the film did. It was like in, done, out. There was the motive you talk about. That was the worst motive ever. Like they had nothing because you know what? He was scared. I mean, Kevin Williamson is not going to see this podcast, but for anybody out there which wants to challenge it, dude definitely knew what the fans wanted, and he was too proud to give it to them because he was like, he probably would have fans coming at him that they thought of it first, and he didn't think of it quick enough or something like that. You know, whatever BS he needs to feed us, but. Everybody would have loved that film if Stu had just been in it for who he was, and it would have been sick.
Okay.
If anything, the first Ghostface killer that got killed was the only good part about it because it was just like, well, what the hell is going to happen now? All right, that's it. No
3
substance,
minutes.
zero substance.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, guys.
Hey.
And hey, can I say one last thing? I am a huge horror fan. For anybody that's listening that doesn't know,
that's true.
I give things their chance.
Nerd.
But when you get to film number 7, got to give us something. You can't be even like you can't do Friday the 13th, Michael Myers, Halloween franchise. They already did that. So by film 7 with what we have today in the history of horror, you can't do that. It's got to be better.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I will say,
how fast can you do these points?
Oh yeah, you're good. I want to talk about. So I know you hate Gail Weathers,
And they let her live.
And I'm not a huge.
She was practically dead on screen. She was melting before our eyes. If she was in the daylight, they had to keep her. They had to film her at night so she wouldn't melt.
Jesus.
Hey, well, okay. I'm not the biggest fan of her too much either, especially how she did Sydney in this film towards the interview. That was kind of fucked up, right? That just made me hate her even more. But whenever she hit that ghost face and she came out of the sedan,
Hilarious.
whatever, that was one of the coolest intro. That might have been the best intro of her ever. And my theater was clapping. They were like, "Oh," and I was like, "Oh shit, that was Gail Weathers." Okay, that was her best moment so far.
But little do we know, she still messed it up because she killed the only interesting ghost face. The other two sucked and weren't anything. They had nothing going on. At least the other dude had some kind of motive, which was we have no idea other than he kills people.
Yeah. Yeah. But
hey. That's a little loose.
Anna Camp was I did like Anna Camp's performance though. I will say. Yeah. I think Anna Camp with her not obviously the motive was shitty, but her acting at the end was awesome. Like I wish we could have had more crazy ghost face of her.
100%. Yeah.
The milky like, hey makeup. Neighbor, how you holding up?
Yeah. The milky makeup.
I knew from the jump
reveal.
It was her.
Oh yeah. Man. Yeah. The reveal was good. Way better than the Kirsch family. Way better.
Yeah. That was cool. And I liked the surprise when I mean you think Tatum's right. She's gonna escape the coffee shop or whatever. She gets up and then the other one just turns the corner. It's like, oh shit, there's 3. That was pretty cool too. I like that moment a lot because she was just hopeless, you know. And the shots of the 2 ghost faces like getting closer and closer to her, you know, and they flip flopped it.
I legit thought
that was fun.
This bitch gonna die. Like
yeah, that was fun. I liked that a lot. But
I mean those 2, which were I mean. The mom was clearly the mastermind behind it. You know, you got the support from Ethan Embry, and they were clearly using the one dude as basically like a wild card to do whatever it took to get her trapped. They didn't like he was nothing more than a pawn for them, clearly.
Oh so, yeah. But that kind of leads into the bigger question of were they all pawns? And is Stu really alive? Like we predicted.
Dude. I've gotten to the point where it's like the Back to the Future 3 thing or the Ghostbusters from what was it, 2015 or whatever. You just pretend certain things don't exist.
Yeah.
If he doesn't come back in this, what's that?
We had a lengthy discussion about Back to the Future 3. We can't talk about it again.
Oh, yeah. It's just like certain things you just pretend don't exist.
Yeah.
You decide in your own mind in the history of a film what like matters and doesn't. If he never shows back up, I'll just pretend like nothing ever happened at 6, and that's where the film franchise, or that's where the franchise ended at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I get that. So you're not a fan you're not a fan of the twins, Nathaniel. You don't like Mindy and
I
um
was.
Chad.
I was before
yeah.
this, but they were just like this weird little sideshow circus act thing.
They were
Mm,
there, but personally, I love their presence.
yeah.
I think they're
Yeah.
funny because obviously Mindy's going to be the next Gale, and I think that is a great replacement, and they should have done that in I don't know six, I guess. But
Yeah.
I really did. You guys stay for the mid credits when they're when she's
Mhm.
talking and she
Hmm.
yeah, and she's like trying out. She keeps messing
She's
up and
terrible.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great,
Yeah.
and then Chad's just like giving her shit. I love their dynamic.
I think Chad's great. He's a
I
great character.
I love them. I love them so much. So I am so here for them just passing the torch.
Yeah.
That's all they got
I
to pass the
know.
torch.
Yeah.
What else are they gonna do?
Yeah. That's gonna be an interesting. What are your other points, Fonz, before we start going?
Um, there was no mention of Sam and Tara either.
They're not going
They're
to.
not
They
gonna.
They
I don't
talked
think
literally
they
about
not going to be
contractually
allowed to
can.
say anything
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
I
Yeah.
think they can say
the
anything about
studio
them.
absolutely
Yeah.
blew it.
Yeah. And I wish they would have kept them around because I would have liked to see Sam and Tara's story. Um,
Hmm.
you
Did you
know,
guys hear what the original plan for this was? If they stayed
supposed to
on.
be Sam Carpenter Ghostface, right?
Yeah, but Tara dies. She was the opening kill.
Wow.
And
Wow.
that's
And
why.
you could have stopped the movie there 30, but what, 5 minutes in, and it would have been better than this film. You could have ended the franchise there.
I also think this is the longest one.
It was a fun film.
Yeah, it's the fun. I think it has debatably the worst ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like
I'm
nothing.
Sydney's daughter. What do you expect? Come on.
Yeah, come on,
Super
dude.
cheesy. Super cheesy dialogue. Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, it was pretty
Lots
it
of
was pretty
one-liners
cringe.
in there.
But I don't know, man. I just can't say like I hated the whole movie.
I
You
didn't
know,
hate it.
like
I didn't hate it.
maybe it
No.
was my experience too. You know what I mean? Maybe it was my experience, dude. I went in there, everybody was fans, people were clapping, people were shouting. Um,
Hmm.
That's the
you
thing,
know?
man. When you're in a large group of people and you experience something,
Yeah.
it can have so much more energy. It has to hold up. Whatever you experience, whether film, music, a speaker, whatever it is,
Hmm.
you need to experience that with no one around to truly see the impact it has on you.
And that's the thing that I've noticed about the later Scream movies is I rewatched 5 the other day too. And it was all right, but like
Yeah, they're not that good. 5 and
it's
6
not
are not
as
that good.
good. And 6 is really cool, but I had so much more fun rewatching 1 through 3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
They're
I
so
was at
much
home. I was
better.
like, "Oh, this movie this is sick." I was having a good
They're
time.
good.
But
Yeah.
the
I
later
think
ones,
7 just doesn't have anything. It doesn't have substance. At least 5 and 6 had substance. They had some characters that were developed where the
Mhm.
the killers who should be have a lot of development, a lot of backstory, had absolutely zero until they told you like what,
Why?
30
For 2
seconds before they
seconds.
both
Yeah.
got offed.
yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
got nothing really. I had to go
And
back and look on the internet about the mom. I was like, wait, what the fuck did she say? What did she even
She said
what
it
did
for
she
2
do? What
minutes.
did Sid do to her? Like,
yeah.
Nothing.
Well,
yeah.
Also, if you didn't know she wrote that book, like what the fuck? Like that's in
Yeah.
4. That's a
yeah.
random ass
Out of
fact.
Darkness. Yeah.
So the
That's
motive was
so random.
she
Yeah.
wanted Sid to have her moment because she wasn't in New York is basically what it boils down
Yeah.
to. So it's like, yeah, I'm
It's
gonna let you have your moment so you can kill me because we all know that's how your world goes. Like,
Yeah.
tell us how you really feel, bro.
And it's to add to this, what's just insane
Hmm.
is that this is like the highest grossing Scream film that there's been
By a lot.
since the original.
what you would need to do to figure
So-
out true numbers about money made off a film is allow people to get a refund and see where it would gross against the other ones because it would gross dead last. We know
Well,
that.
Dead
Number
last, just
one
like
would
it's
still be at the
fucking
top.
Rotten Tomato score.
Yeah.
It's
What
the
is it?
lowest Rotten
Oh,
Tomato
see.
score, but
Lowest
the
one.
highest grossing. Like it's made the most money.
Yeah.
And is it that money made? Does the stat compare to if you put Scream 1 in the same dollar category as today's economic
Mm,
Probably
thing?
not.
yeah,
Probably not.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I think we've
It's insane. So there's definitely gonna be a Scream 8, and
Hmm.
is the thing is I guarantee we're all gonna be seated for the
Oh yeah,
next
we'll do
three or
predictions.
four.
We'll do a recap. We'll do the whole thing.
I
You
told
know
you
what I
I'm
mean?
out on
Yeah,
Why
Terrifier.
are we stuck? Do we
I
like
will
this
watch it.
franchise?
yeah,
I will
I
dude.
watch
love
it
it.
at home. I'm out on Terrifier. I'm not giving them $1 at the box
Oh
office.
my
That is
god,
not happening.
we'll
I'm
see.
seeing
We'll see,
Terrifier 4,
bro.
bro. You're tripping.
That first trailer hits, you're gonna be like, "Fuck, we gotta see this."
Yeah. Oh, also,
But
another, this is fun, related. Scary Movie 6 trailer.
dude, all right, that shit
Did
took.
you see
I've
it?
read so much about it. Took so many people out of the whole beginning of the movie because that trailer is so good.
Dude.
I didn't even have trailers at the beginning of mine. It just
Oh
the,
my
the
god,
lights
dude,
were on, and then at 9 p.m. the lights went off and the movie
dude,
started.
Scary
Dude.
Movie 6 trailer is incredible.
But I ain't watching that movie.
Straight up.
Laurie Strode 2018, Anna Faris. They're pranking Terrifier, The Substance.
It's so
They're
good,
doing the
dude.
weapons thing.
Yeah.
It's going to be so controversial, and I'm so excited for
Ah,
it
dude,
because everyone's too sensitive, and it's what we need.
there hasn't been anything like it in like a
It's going
long
to
time.
offend everyone. It's going to be great.
I can't
Yeah, I
wait.
mean, at this point, go ahead.
Exactly.
Why
Why
not?
Maybe
not?
they'll stop Scream 8 from happening because they're like, damn.
No, we can't do that. We need at least 10.
Oh
Dude,
my
If
God.
if if
it was really
Jason
funny.
X
You
can
need to look
happen,
that
we need
trailer up.
10. Come on.
You got to look that trailer up, please,
It's
Nathaniel.
so good.
Maybe.
So good. All
I'm
right.
turning into Kenny over here, man. I'm,
I
I'm
know.
Kenny
Haterade,
is
bro.
usually like this, but hey, I like I like all the Scream movies. Even after we went back and watched four, I was like, it's still, I still enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I enjoyed this one just because I was there and it was like getting to
Yeah.
see that stuff and getting to see Stu even in a certain light. But then I'm like, I literally will never rewatch this one
yeah.
unless I happen to sit down and we're like, someone's like, oh, we have to watch it. I will never
Yeah.
choose to play this movie again. I'll watch all the other ones right now.
It's gonna be me. Be like, hey man, we gotta watch this.
No,
I mean,
get ready.
I'm still gonna
I'm
buy it.
kidding.
Like, I don't care.
Ugh.
I
Yeah.
won't do it with Nathaniel, but yeah.
Yeah.
But I think we all can agree that the AI stuff was really weird.
It's dumb. It's
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah. So the thing,
I
all
knew
right,
that's
my last thought on this whole thing
yeah.
is they should have only done the AI call one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should not have been, and it should have been when they did it in the house when there was all the TV screens and all that bullshit. It shouldn't have been like 4 fucking phone calls. Like, what do we do? Are we filming Real Housewives? Like, why are we
The
filming phone calls like this?
the
Like,
lack of Roger L. Jackson's voice. There was
Yeah.
yeah,
only
it's
what,
weird.
one or two calls from him
Yeah, it's weird.
that whole movie. That was
I,
sad. That bummed me out.
the
Yeah,
opening, like those first two people to go, that was like the best part of the whole movie, to be honest.
Yeah. That
yeah.
was a
I
brutal kill.
I
It was
do
really
actually.
scary. I got one jump scare that actually got me, and it was
Yeah.
honestly
That one.
doing the face he's wearing, like he's
Yeah.
pretending to be Ghostface, and he
That
like comes
speaking
out
of,
just for a second, and then
I
That
goes.
was it's like a Halloween two shot.
Yep.
speaking of the Halloween references in this,
Yep.
the
Yeah.
lean ins and then
Yep.
leaning out into the shadows
There was
a
one towards
couple
the
of
end too.
times, and I was
Yeah.
like, that shit, that's the
Yeah.
shit right there. Like, we need to keep doing that.
Yeah.
Making the mask actually like ghost like and scary.
Actually scary, like,
Yeah.
come on,
Yeah.
because
That
it's
was
not
cool.
scary. The whole none of it's scary.
It's not scary, but those shots were cool and I liked
Yeah, that
them.
was cool as fuck. I was like, that's what's up, bro. We need to keep doing this.
See, that's what's so tough, and that goes back to Nathaniel's argument is like, yeah, it's not the best movie, but they had to up the gore and the kills and the
Hmm.
scares a little bit just to kind of
Yeah,
engage the audience. But I hate to say it, but I mean it worked for the most part. Well,
I thought it was fun. It
it's
it's
fun.
just it's fun, but some of the kills are kind of whack, but some of them are really great.
Yeah.
Like that girl getting dragged into the like bar glasses and then just magically having a glass in her fucking head. Like, come
Yep.
on, bro.
It's like, okay. And
That's what
I'm
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
saying.
sure that was her mom, right? That killed her son, like right
With
there.
the
I don't think
yeah.
she did. I think the dude
No, it
did
was the
that one.
dude
It's,
Embry because he was so much bigger than her. That would had to
well,
go.
Yeah, but I was also like, this dude's not fighting back. Like, come on, man. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was the
also,
thing.
dude, I laughed out loud when he pulled the tap and it was fucking out of his mouth. I laughed out loud in this fucking theater.
Yep.
Like,
Same.
like that's insane, but
Everybody was laughing
hilarious.
in my theater too. They were like, no.
All right, all right. So to close it out, out of 5, what are we ranking this with 0.25 increments, like we do with our Untapped rankings?
Out of 5,
With 0.25 increments.
I'd say like a 3 for me. It's a
Natty.
3 for my personal experience, how it went. Not
Hmm.
no rewatchability. I'd say it's a 3. It's a new Scream movie.
You
Maybe
said
that's
Yeah.
high, but I had fun.
you can do 0.25 increments.
Yes.
0.25.
Jesus.
Dude, that movie sucks.
All right. I'm
It
going. I'm
sucks.
going with Fonz. A three. If a three seems fair.
Y'all.
I
I can't
mean,
give it to it.
A three
it
seems
just
fair for the cinematography and like the weird lean-ins and like the cool shit. There was a
kills.
lot of. There was a lot. There was a lot
Great.
of cool shit in
Motive.
there.
Ass.
Motive fucked
Like,
everything. If it was a good motive, it would have changed the
it
whole
just,
thing around.
That's the
oh,
thing. At least every other Scream movie had motive for every.
Yeah.
That's your thing. That is what this franchise is built on. That's
Yeah.
why this franchise has been
yeah,
able to continue to move and be
yeah,
different than any other killer, is because every killer has a reason to
Hmm.
join the story and has a connection.
yeah,
Yep.
They didn't have Stu. There
Nope.
was no connection. They killed it. That's what I'm
Yep.
saying. If he's not in the next one, that's it. You can't. Who's
yeah.
left?
Yep. Yep.
But
That's
do you
true.
think, do you think they had to make this movie just to kind of get everybody engaged again and then really
Yeah.
go for it in 8 to like be
100%.
more
Yep.
experimental? Do you think they just did like the people pleaser movie?
I'd
You know?
like to think that because of the Halloween 2018 or whatever it was, and then what was it?
Mm-hmm.
Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends.
Yeah. Terrible.
Halloween and then into half of Halloween Kills is good, and then the second half of that franchise sucked balls. And I
So
am
bad.
a diehard Michael
Yeah.
Myers
It's so bad, bro.
balls.
Halloween's Ends is so bad.
It's
Like,
the dude.
It wasn't great.
it's so
That's worse
bad.
than this. That would get a
I
point
agree.
oh 0.05.
Yeah.
So
See,
bad.
I can agree with that. Halloween Ends was not really it,
So
dude.
fucking bad. The only actually, I think that the end of Halloween Kills when the mob thinks they've killed him and they
Oh yeah.
don't. I thought that was pretty
Yeah.
sick. I was like,
Yeah.
that's kind of cool.
I liked Halloween Kills, man. The firefighter kill too, or the
It was pretty
firefighter
good. They were
kills.
pretty good.
That was, I
Also,
don't
the
know.
the 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 dude, the gay couple living in his house, like
Oh yeah.
Little Bill or Mr. Big Bill or whatever the fuck their name was. Like that
So
was
good.
great. That was so funny.
To
28.
to
Um,
connect all that to Scream though,
Yeah.
new horror films and within the last 10, 15 years, it's good to have the gore, but the gore is not the reason the film is
mm-mm.
good because you're a horror film. It is
It
a
has to be warranted. Yeah,
bonus, so to
yeah,
speak. It's got
Agreed.
to scare
agree.
you or have a good story or a good twist. And
Yeah.
this film gave only the gore. So that's
Yeah.
why I can't give it anything. I can't give it a time of day.
Okay.
For
Okay.
me, and me being more, I feel like, I mean, I'm a fan of a lot of modern horror too, and I know you're more like classic, horror as well. But for me, it scratched that itch for me because, of course, that's what I want to see. So
Yeah.
maybe I'm part of that audience.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's just where we are now at the times.
Maybe
Who
Yeah.
knows what's next after this? But
that's true.
man, that made it for me. I
Yeah.
needed that. I know you said the McKenna Grace kill was a little silly, but I mean,
Yeah.
dude, it was like sure, but
Yeah.
it was entertaining, man. That was
Wait,
brutal.
which one was
The
Even
that?
shot to the guts,
the
man.
one in the
Like that
fucking
Oh,
wasn't
theater, it
necessary.
was so
That
oh,
wasn't
weird.
necessary.
No, it was
But did
weird.
I love it? Yes.
yeah.
Because I did
So
not think they were going to do that in a Scream movie.
that's true.
Unloading two full clips into the mom's face is absurd.
Pretty incredible. You mean
Yeah.
um to wrap it all up,
Ugh.
there in 3, Roman doesn't really have a motive until the last 2 seconds of that
Mhm.
movie. But it works cuz it
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
This
Yep.
motive does not make sense. I
No,
don't
No.
this
care
is
if
the
the
worst
motive
motive.
comes
We can
out
all, yeah.
in the last minute or two, but it's got
Well,
to make sense.
there was a motive.
What
Dude,
toxic
the killer that
fandom? That's
the
the
killer
motive.
the killer that got ran over was in had his neighboring person was Stu, who got out and did all this stuff. That
Mm,
was the film. And
Oh,
then I truly believe is when Williamson was just like, oh, we can't give these people what they want. I'm smarter than them, and pivoted to some dipshit neighbor needing self help. You had it. You had it. It was perfect. It didn't matter if every single person in that theater knew what was going to happen next. We were going to love it because you got full on what you paid for.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's sick. Stranger Things did it,
Wow.
and everybody loved it. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Ah, whoa.
Yeah.
Dude, the backlash from Stranger Things is you need to look into that.
Those are all idiots who did not live in a time when any of that happened and got none of the references. They're all kids living on TikTok. And yes, I'm speaking like an old person right now, but
Yeah.
do
Screw
not.
that cloud, bro. You're outside.
I'm going to be the hated person.
Fair.
Anyways, any last thoughts before we switch over and we have another fun discussion?
No, I don't think so, man. I think that
Yeah.
wraps it up for me at least.
I got it. Whatever you're going to pay Gail Weathers, pay Stu and pay him more.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he's got to pay off that licensing fee that you had to give him to use Ghostface whiskey or whatever that now he can't get back because people are never going to give that
Hey,
another $1.
what about Dewey's appearance? Dewey's
Oh
hair?
my
Did you
God,
see?
bro. Come on. Come on.
That was so sad. It made me laugh, but I was like, oh man, they did
Dude,
my
you
boy
look
Dewey
I
dirty.
know. Like, bro,
That's
hasn't
like
showered in a
I've
while.
seen him in the past 6 months. It looks like
Right? All right.
you'll be there
Well,
once.
Yep. Yep.
well, thank you guys for doing this. And
Yeah, man.
we'll do another one once it comes around to 8 in like a year or
2027.
two. Yeah, here we
Oh
go.
shit.
We'll see. But yeah,
Girl
thanks.
Scouts that happen to see that on Main Street are going to be
That's
the
right. That's
seven
gonna
killers
what it's gonna
trying to kill
be.
with poison cookies. That's what's going to happen.
All right. Yeah, this has been Quick Sixer. We're gonna come back next week. We're out.